So you've been in Philly real estate for how
long? 14 years.
Okay, so I want to hear your take on this because everyone has their own opinion. Philadelphia is like all over the place, ups and downs and ups, and it's growing, it's this and that. Walk me through what you saw getting in and what you're seeing now and then where you think it's going. Because, I think as I always say this, I still think it's an undervalued city.
Totally.
I really think that it's one of the most affordable major cities in the country. And I think from an investment perspective, because everyone does I want to live there when I'm young and then I want to move out. But hey, I want to invest. Or I might come back in, right? So there's the whole life cycle of it. I still think it's a good investment. I really do.
Don't you think there's a lot of comparison to New York? Like, I feel like there's some parallels there.
I think the closest parallel would be like Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like Brooklyn itself is like Philly.
Okay.
But I think if we're talking Manhattan and everywhere else, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Like we don't touch the Manhattan market.
No.
It's not even close,
I think Manhattan really hit, it popped really hard a couple years ago. I mean, they were struggling.
Yeah.
Like, especially with the COVID stuff for a while.
It's back from what I understand.
It is back.
Yeah.
It is back. The value, it's Manhattan.
Well, that's the thing about real estate. Real estate will always come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
It always will. So to answer your question, I got in 11, and we had just, we were on our way out of the housing market crash, right? But we were still at the bottom. I mean, I don't know when you started lending, but
I started lending in 16.
Okay, so you were 5 years after that, when the market was back to normal.
Yep.
I didn't know any better, but in 2011, people couldn't get mortgages. Like, that's not a thing anymore. Like, if you qualify for a mortage, you're getting a mortgage. Back then, it was hit or
we're going to
miss.
find a way to get you qualified.
Right. Absolutely.
We're going to find a way to get it.
But back then, FHA guidelines were very tough. But I didn't know. Like, I was like, what do you mean? Like, these people qualified, and so I never had any of the PTSD from like the market crash. So I just got in at the bottom. So timing was perfect to start building a career in it. The thing that I didn't experience is the crash happened 2 years before I got in, but the Philly market kind of was safe from the bubble. There wasn't as big. The thing that got hurt the most in the city market was the condo market. Condo market was way overvalued, and that's where all the short sales were happening in the city.